Hello, hello. 43, we here. Barely,
Is it
but we
43?
here. 43, yeah.
I be losing
I
count.
think. I might be off. But we here, man. Real. We live. We good. It's
Shit.
we
All right.
bless you. It's on a different recording
Appreciate it.
schedule, but early Monday. But how's everybody doing? How's y'all's early week going? Peoples. Jordan, how you early week
I hate it here. No, it's going all right though.
going?
I got a little trip planned, a little getaway. So niggas gonna head to that this weekend, and yeah, just working, man, working hard.
Work. Working on the weekend like usual.
Yes,
Not
sir.
really. Keith, what's up?
I'm good, man. Ain't nothing. I got a headache. But yeah, we good. We recording. Hey,
Drink some water.
my hair finally growing, man. Remember I was telling niggas about how like saying when I was trying to do the braids and shit. It hit me this weekend. I was like, damn, my shit long.
I told you it's growing.
That's the
Dude,
only thing
I've
that's
been
long.
told you. You
Yeah,
lock it up, it's really gonna start growing, bro.
I
Yep.
still ain't want to do it though, but it's alright. I'm gonna make do. I still don't want to cut my shit, so we good. But yeah, we here.
Don't do that, bro.
I'm straight, man.
Isaac. Isaac, how you?
Oh, I'm alright. It was a good Monday, but the rest of my week will be fucked up. I was off today. I'll go back tomorrow, so
You still off Thursday?
I don't know, bro.
Maybe.
There's
nigga
always
said,
something new when I walk in that bitch, bro.
nigga
Watch,
said
watch what I tell you,
perhaps.
Crazy, man.
bro.
Life.
I hope so. Yeah, like being
Nigga
a
said
fucking adult.
nigga said they don't respect nobody.
They really don't, man. They really do that.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
No. The same, yeah. All is well. Trying to get this paper, man. So many different. I realize there's just so many things going on. Like I got a lot of different random plans, and I'm just like,
And they
I
all
feel that's
cost
the
money.
sad part of, and they all cost money, yeah. And that's the sad part about niggas growing up, because again, niggas is more or less, I guess, our group. Everybody coming up on their 30th, and I'm realizing I can't be at everybody's birthday after everybody's, like 30th
Yeah.
large event because people
Yeah.
trying to do things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta do my own. But
Yeah.
yeah, as we get there, as we get there. But
I don't even know if I'm
yeah,
doing nothing.
right.
We'll
Let's say I
figure it
want to, but I understand it probably might just be a me and a couple people type thing, something
Yeah.
small. But I'm saying, but yeah, we can get rolling. I say before I get into the new topics, we can jump into a quick updated recap on the So we said that Wayne had a response to the Super Bowl. Niggas dive into it. I didn't really hear too much about
This
it.
nigga basically was like, well, he was basically like, yeah, I made the mistake of not being prepared to be let down, and then he said some shit like, um, I I thought I was gonna be there before I was ever asked. Like I just assumed that it was gonna be me, and he said it hurt me, and then he said some shit like it broke me. All these fucking buzzwords, bruh.
That nigga didn't care,
I
bro.
don't
A
believe
lot of
none of that
Yeah,
shit, bro. And it's like I really
that
hope
shit
yeah,
he
sound real
don't.
soft to me.
I really hope he don't feel like that. But it's yeah, I hope he don't feel like that. But the shit felt forced, bro. When I was looking at it, it almost seemed like the internet pushed him to say something,
hmm
and it's like, bro, this nigga Wayne don't say nothing about anything. So
Nope.
like the fact that he like, I don't know. I just feel like something either someone or either it was someone in his camp that that pushed him to say something, or which would be odd because from what it sounds like, Wayne, like Jordan said last time, kind of moved to the beat of his own drum, so that'd be weird. And then or two, nigga saw so much on the internet, he felt like he should say something for the fans or whatever,
Yeah,
but it,
I can see
it,
that.
it seemed like bullshit to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like.
And what I think, like, there was no interest of anybody doing that Super Bowl. That nigga ain't been put his bid in for a Super Bowl at all.
Mhm.
And niggas are so misconceived with, oh, it's a hometown thing when that's only happened at one Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Like we talked about
Mm,
that last time. So it's not like you were given because of the history of the Super Bowl. No, nigga. Like you haven't been consistently putting out new projects that's been catching flight. You know what I'm saying? Like Super Bowl is all about, if not relevance, if not current relevance, just overall pop culture relevance. And although Wayne does have classics and shit, it's the subject matter. We talked about that last time. It's the subject matter. Like you haven't been pulling out image appropriate to the NFL and to hip hop. Like everybody they hire, look,
Yeah.
Travis Scott or Rihanna, like they have a certain image where it's not, even if it's about other stuff, it's concealed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's all concealed within the
Yeah.
music. But Wayne shit is just raw, which is some, niggas. He's one of the greatest rappers ever. So it's not a knock, but that's just what it is. So for him to act surprised when he's never even put his bid in for a Super Bowl, like when I've never heard of that nigga being asked to perform a Super Bowl
That's what
ever.
I'm saying. I don't even know if he was really surprised, bro. Because again,
Were you
we don't
even trying?
we
Like
don't
you know what I'm
even know if
saying?
he
Like
wanted to do the shit.
so.
Like,
I just think it was authentic because to say something broke you when you haven't even been publicly advocating for it, kind of, it rubs me the wrong way.
like Wayne has been hot. Wayne has been hot plenty of other times.
Yeah, so
That's
why
what I'm saying.
now?
So like,
That's why
like,
I had
yo.
to look up to confirm. Yeah, this is 41-year-old Wayne.
Yeah,
Why would he really want to be?
At the Super
Yeah.
Bowl right
He's
now,
been-
just
he's
because
been-
it's in New Orleans, nigga, you can host a pop out like Kendrick anytime you want.
This nigga has been like, there's been times when Wayne has been on absolute fire, and
Yeah.
like, with commercial records, and
And he didn't
nothing
never
like
asked to
this.
do a
So it's
Super
like,
Bowl.
bro,
Yeah.
like what? I don't like I said. I think this whole shit is fake outrage, but especially from him coming out and saying something about it, I don't really think he give a fuck.
Let me ask you this though: like when Wayne was on fire, let's say, I don't know. Let's go back to Carter 3. Were they allowing rappers to perform at the Super Bowl at that point?
I was thinking the same thing. The climate.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
Like what was the
Yeah, I
climate?
think so.
I mean,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think
I don't
haven't
think
had-
not at that period, but rappers have performed before.
They really, well, I really do.
It's more
again,
recent. Like
No, that's because Jay-Z took over, but they have performed before Jay-Z took over. It just wasn't
They weren't the headliner.
common. Yeah.
But at the same, and that's another thing about. Go ahead, my bad. Isaac, go ahead.
I just don't. For me personally, I don't recall seeing.
I think Isaac kind of right.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying I think
Because what
I'm gonna look it up.
I thought about
I got it.
this
I got
the
it.
other
I got
day,
it.
too.
I pulled it up.
It's
All right,
wild.
so we start from 2000. We got Phil Collins. Then we're going Aerosmith, U2, Shania
See.
Twain, Janet Jackson, Paul McCartney, Rolling Stones, Prince, Tom Petty and the Heartbreaks, Bruce Springsteen's The Who, Black Eyed Peas,
Yeah, no rappers.
Madonna,
rappers.
Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Coldplay, Gaga,
It was Dre.
Timberland.
Dre was the first time they had rap
Dre was
music, bro.
That was in 2022. Yeah.
No, P Diddy was featured in 2004.
Oh,
That is perfect timing. That is perfect timing.
So for me, like, and I mean, we talked about it before, like, in the last episode, and I definitely agree with y'all in the sense of, like, for right now, Kendrick is the hottest thing going right now in hip hop, and honestly, like, in the music world, like, it's you ain't really gonna find somebody that's topping the charts like Kendrick right now. But I'm gonna say this again, and I seen this shit on Twitter the other day, and I wholeheartedly agree with it. If they did and how long is the set for the halftime show again? Like 15 minutes?
13 minutes.
13.
something like
Yeah.
If somehow, and again, Kendrick is cool, but if somehow it could have been like some No Limit reunion / Wayne and Cash Money out there.
That's
Dog.
too nigger, bro.
Dog.
What is up
You
with
couldn't do it, bro.
Like
You
What
couldn't,
the
nigga. Isaac, you can't. You cannot do that, Isaac.
Like,
You gotta.
All of this shit is nigga music.
No,
nigga.
no,
Like,
no,
come
no,
on,
no, no,
bro.
no, 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 absolutely not, absolutely not. Kendrick's subject matter is nowhere near the niggerdom of No Fucking Limit.
Like,
No
what are we
fucking
talking about, man?
Come on, bro. Half of
What
the
you gotta
a
remove,
majority,
bro.
not even half, a majority of the constituents of the NFL is not white. I mean, it's not black. They're white.
Bro, like, and that's another thing with this Jay shit, right? Niggas been dragging Jay name through the mud, but Jay is the only reason why fucking hip hop is on the forefront of the Super Bowl halftime show in the first fucking place. And then, so to say that Jay hating or whatever the fuck, we wouldn't even be having this conversation without Jay. But and then going back to it,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's hating.
yeah. But going back to, I know you don't think that, but going back to the, I guess which artists are able to do it. It's like okay, yeah, we're gonna have hip hop, but it still has to be massively palatable hip hop. Ain't bro? What audience do you think of the Super Bowl halftime show knows anything about fucking No Limit?
Exactly.
I just like dog. To me, that is
All they know
it's
is
almost insane that we are having these conversations of like what audience knows No Limit, bro. Like, come on,
Isaac,
man.
they know the meme songs. Make them say, they know that.
It's
They
too
don't
much,
know
bro.
real. They
It's
don't
too
real.
much.
Not many of them even know that.
It's
probably.
too nigger, Isaac. I don't understand why you don't understand
It's
that.
the optics, bro. You know this. Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac just he's
They
just
not-
letting this.
they
He's
not
just
gonna
speaking
know.
freely for entertainment.
Right. You podding right now.
You like a motherfucker.
You're podding right now, bro.
Potting like a motherfucker.
You're podcasting right now.
Hey,
Because
bro.
ain't no fucking way you think that the NFL or anybody associated with the NFL is gonna be cool with a fucking No Limit Wayne reunion at the fucking Super Bowl halftime show. Please stop it.
Why
And that's
not?
another
Right.
thing. Why
Might
the
as well
fuck
bring
would
Young Boy out.
Why the fuck would they have a reunion at the fucking why would they have a reunion at the Super Bowl? So that means
Super Bowl.
these niggas ain't performed together
Right.
in years.
Right.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. I said if it was really about doing something for New Orleans, Wayne could have been set that up without the Super Bowl, and it would have
could
been
do
just.
a-
It would be just as
Won't
big
they-
hip hop wise.
Won't they? Didn't they?
It would be just as big hip hop.
Weren't they supposed to do something at the Essence Fest or some shit that was just in New Orleans?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I was saying, yeah.
Y'all-
Speaking
y'all
of that,
niggas, y'all niggas talk.
they
Hold on, bro.
they could for all that they could have just done like the Saturday before do like a performance.
Do like a performance
You
or
know,
something. Like,
Yeah, for the city.
Niggas
I'm-
don't
I'm
do that
telling you
though.
right now.
Niggas riding the wave, bro.
I could dead ass list off about
You nigga,
Yeah.
stop. That's where this
Yeah.
conversation stops,
Oh,
bro.
nigga, you're a nigga,
No.
Isaac.
I want you.
No, it's not about
Yes,
being a
I'm-
nigga, bro. It's not about being a nigga, dog.
It
It's not
is,
at all.
bro.
It's not at all. Like,
It's
like
at,
yo,
it's at the
like
core
yo.
of your soul right now.
I mean, like,
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
I cannot take the bias out of it because niggas, if you know me, you know, like,
bro.
dog.
Okay,
Or even-
so
You
gotta take the bias out of it,
Being
bro.
that you said you can't take the bias out, you understand exactly what the fuck we're saying.
Yeah, you know what we saying.
I hear what you're saying, but I also feel like, and even what you kept saying, the last episode, Keith, where like, I know y'all aren't hating, but to me, I still feel like niggas is downplaying the music that motherfuckers just put out because like to keep saying like the average NFL fan wouldn't know this or wouldn't know that. I completely disagree with you on that.
No.
They
I completely disagree with you
Would
on
they
that.
put Kevin Gates up on that stage?
Probably not.
Why?
I'm almost certain they would put
Probably.
Why,
Gates
though?
on the stage.
I don't
But at
know.
the same
I don't even know
time,
Because
Kevin
I'm
Gates.
willing to bet Kevin Gates is more well known musically to most NFL fans than No Limit.
I dare not disagree with that.
Most NFL fans, I'm telling you, especially with what TikTok, they know this nigga. No Limit is not. You want to listen to fucking Silk the Shocker? I don't want to hear that nigga. I swear to God. God, I don't wanna- that nigga's
That's what I'm
trash.
saying. Like,
That
bro,
nigga
like,
is garbage.
like
bro.
Kendrick's, I don't,
Yeah, I wanna listen
I
to Silk the
personally,
Shocker,
I
nigga.
don't believe that anything
Them niggas can't
out of
do it.
Louisiana has been as integrated with pop culture as Kendrick music is. And you can't
At
argue.
all.
You can't argue
At
with me on
all.
that.
At all,
You
bro. At
can,
all,
bro.
bro.
You can't.
Nigga.
It's not.
Nigga, how long
Nobody is
have we?
nobody is
How long?
downplaying
Okay.
what
I'm
that.
not. I'm not. I can't argue. I can't argue that. I can't. I
That's
can't.
what I'm
You're right. I can't
saying,
argue
and
that.
that's
Nigga
exactly what the
Isaac.
fuck we
thing,
saying.
Nigga
I
Isaac.
can't.
Hold on, just let me
Dog.
say something. Just
All
let
I'm
me say something.
saying
Go ahead.
is, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. You good. I'm done.
Like you telling me, juvenile. You telling me the average NFL fan right now
No, so
don't
you're
back that ass
That's
up.
one
okay. So you
song.
know that. Okay, that's
but
one
why
song.
would they
And
play that at
again,
the
why would they
stadium?
play that at the NFL halftime show,
Yeah,
Isaac?
exactly.
What did
Oh,
I
Why
just?
would
It's
they play
subject
that?
matter
They
matters.
got sponsors and
Subject
all
matter.
kinds of
subject
shit.
matter matters, bitch. You can walk on the fucking stage, but we can't get back that ass up. Are you kidding
Say it
me?
again.
So you talking
Crip
about a
walking
dance
is
move, right?
dancing, bro. That's
And
artistic.
it's
No,
actually
nigga.
sea walking has been integrated into pop culture.
Yeah, for I don't know
Niggas
why.
in Korea sea
Niggas trying to
walking.
die. niggas trying to.
No, look
They
on
trying
YouTube.
to.
Niggas be sea walking.
Yeah.
Niggas be gangster two
Niggas,
stepping.
niggas do be see
Niggas do
They
all
not
walking.
that
worried.
shit.
They not worried.
It's part of
Niggas,
it, bro.
niggas do be see walking. But all I'm saying is
They be backing that
the,
ass up
the,
in
the
Korea too.
original land,
No, that
the
song
original
works.
shit came
It
from
works in a hip hop only crowd. That's what we're saying.
Also, all right. So I'm gonna say like on a
so
smaller scale, Isaac. Think about it. Like even in the stadium, like how many people do you feel like in the stadium would know them?
they in
Because
New
yeah,
Orleans.
in New
Though. Come on,
Orleans.
bro.
It's in New Orleans.
But
You
that's
think
not.
you
It's
think
not
New
New
Orleans
Orleans
people are gonna
people.
be at exactly like
Yes.
you
No,
know what I'm
I
saying?
Absolutely,
don't think the stadium is
absolutely
gonna
not.
be filled up with just people from New Orleans or from
Absolutely
Louisiana.
not.
Exactly.
But
Absolutely not.
it's in New Orleans, and
The
again, I
Super
just
Bowl, nigga, that's all money. Them seats,
Yeah, that's what I'm
nigga, ain't
saying.
nobody from
Like
New Orleans unless they
you
got
might
money
have
there. If
like
they got
a
money, they ain't fucking with Wayne like that.
maybe like a 5% of New
Yeah.
Orleans people probably could make it in there just because of respectfully the money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just
Money
my thought.
alone,
Just
bro.
thinking about it like
bro.
a small scale. But
Again, and what
like
are you talking about? You're talking about constituents, people who actually are going. Like niggas with money. I ain't trying to hear. If I spend thousands on the ticket, the last thing I want to hear is back that ass up being performed by Juvenile at the
Shit,
Super Bowl.
shit,
So I'm not there for that.
shit.
I,
It's lit to play on the speaker. They play the song. What I need a performance
bro,
for?
I don't
I want to see
understand.
some revolutionary shit.
Isaac, I really don't understand what you don't understand. I
He
No,
don't.
understand.
I
He
I
really
understand.
don't.
get it.
He
I get it.
understand.
I get what
Don't,
y'all
bro.
are saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear it. I just don't feel it, bro. Like it
You
just
gotta
like
feel it though.
again, I just to me like I feel like it's a lot of downplaying the music, and I'm not gonna. I can't take shit away from Kendrick because again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Right now, he is the best thing in hip hop. Right now, culturally, he's the best thing for hip hop. Right now, musically, he is one of the best things out. But just personal preference, I would rather see Wayne.
And that's
I
exactly what it
still
is.
I
say
would rather
I would
see
still
fucking
my
No Limit out there. I
the
would.
main point that we went back to last time was again I had to look up the date. February 3rd, 2013 in the Superdome. The what was it? Ravens and who y'all played? Niners.
Niners,
Ravens Niners. Who was the Who was the show? It was Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah.
And guess what? She ain't called that nigga out there. So,
Right.
I mean, if he and that was closer to peak relevance, Wayne. So it's just like
But at the same time, though, at the same time, they won't really let niggas out there at that point.
But
Like
my
Beyonce, like
That's yeah.
but
That's
my
back
thing
to
is
your.
no
That's back
P
to your
nigga
point
P
earlier,
Diddy
Wes.
touched the stage with Mary J. Blige. They let niggas out there.
yeah,
It's subject matter. And again,
P,
what song do
because
Wayne and
PJ,
Kendrick have
P
together?
Diddy,
What
for
song
me
do
though,
P Diddy what?
P Diddy, like P Diddy at that point, damn
No
near
four.
ran hip hop.
Exactly. But he
but he could put
wasn't
himself
what
in.
P Diddy's music. He was big, but his music also matched this
I
is
don't
the
think
NFL we're talking about, bro. Because in 2004, who they gonna bring out? Mace? No, they're not gonna bring out Mace.
Hold
They're not gonna
on.
bring out Dipset. They're not gonna bring out nobody
well,
like that, bro.
It would have
They were
been
big
it
at
would
that
have been
time.
it would have been Yay, but it was probably one or the
it would
other.
have been,
And then dead
uh,
ass. If
which
it
would be
if it
fine.
were to go back to Atlanta, I'll tell you this too. If it were to go back to Atlanta, I'm pretty sure they would have Luda out there.
Luda. They're not gonna have the Migos. They're not gonna have
Yeah.
2 Chainz.
Cause
They're not gonna
Well,
have
Luda
none
would
of
buy,
those.
Luda would bring them out.
Of
He would
course
bring them
there-
He
out.
would bring them, but it's not gonna be their main stage
Of
show.
course,
Definitely,
there
definitely.
would be better rappers, or maybe not even.
Luda legendary.
Luda,
Hold
Luda
on.
is my bad. Luda is a legend out. Luda is a legend in Atlanta, from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and his music has become integrated with pop culture. This nigga got movies, commercials, all kinds of
Move.
shit. Like
Too Fast, Fast and the Furious
And-
franchise.
and-
like,
and
he's more
outside.
commercial.
And
He's
he-
more commercial. That's what it
Right.
is. He's more commercially appealing.
and he's outside.
That's the best way we
This
could
nigga
put it.
Wayne
That's
been
the
in
best
a-
way we
this
could
nigga
put it,
Wayne
bro.
been in a basement. for
Wayne is not
years,
commercially
just
appealing
rapping,
at all.
and he probably on Fent.
Nigga, commercials, though. The nigga,
Fit,
nigga,
dog.
the nigga's on commercials.
No,
I'm
you're
just joking.
on commercials,
I'm just
nigga. You're
joking,
choosing what you hear.
I'm
I
just
said
joking.
commercially appealing.
I said commercials.
Wayne,
I say on commercial. I say Luda on commercials.
but even then, Wayne can be on commercials, but
Wayne
he's
on the
not as.
pistachio commercial, nigga. I just
But
seen
he's
it 30
not
minutes
as
ago.
he's not as commercially appealing as Kendrick Lamar.
Which, hey,
Especially
you're
right
right
now.
about that.
Especially right now.
You're right about that.
And
This
You're
nigga
right
about to
about
call
that.
Drake a pedophile in front of millions of people, and I'm here.
He
for
not
it.
gonna cut it. He not gonna.
He
they
not gonna do that version.
He gonna let the crowd sing
He
it.
ain't gonna do that.
Maybe. But it's
He gonna
just
say
like,
A minor gonna come out.
nah.
Yeah, you're right.
He
He
gonna
gonna
let
say
them.
that.
say
A
it.
minor gonna
He
come
gonna
out.
let them say it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's gonna come out. He trying to
But-
strike a chord, and he's gonna stop.
But really quick, next year is Santa Clara
What's that? California.
Levi's.
That's
Niners
San
Niners
Francisco
Stadium. Ooh,
But they had E40
I
on
don't
that
think
bitch.
No.
I don't think they. I just that's what I'm thinking. That's the only person I can think
Why?
of.
Ooh.
But
Why
like,
do y'all
there's
do
no,
this?
E40 on
but
that
there's
bitch.
no like, there's no
Ooh.
not relevant, but like culturally,
I don't fuck with the Bay.
unless
They gonna have
this
too short out
narrative.
that bitch.
See what I'm saying? Nigga, they're gonna go back. They're gonna go back to rock or pop.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be.
Man.
hip-hop.
And then again, it
And
don't
that's
even have
okay.
to be somebody from San Francisco. It could still be
And that's
rap.
what I'm saying.
And be somebody else.
But it don't
be
have
somebody-
to. They're not going to do. It shouldn't be rap. Spread the genre. Go ahead, get Post Malone, or go ahead, get Morgan Wallen, or one of these other motherfuckers that's popping.
It could
You
get.
know
I
what
can
I'm
see it
saying?
go country. I can see it.
Like,
go
you know what I'm
country.
saying? Go get
And
something. Go get
it's
That would
Shabuzi.
be
I
fire.
don't.
Go get Shabuzi is low key
You
catching
know-
fire. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all know, first of all, this nigga Shabuzi
It's from
used to
Virginia.
work at the Applebee's in fucking Ashland, bro.
Yeah, he's from
Dog.
Virginia, bro.
I didn't know that.
Nigga that
I
worked
didn't
with
know
me
he
dead
worked in
ass
the
that
I
time.
didn't know he worked in
Yeah.
Ashland. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was close. He's from Ashland, Fairfax. He was all.
I thought he was in Fairfax. That's not. Those are far.
I mean, he
But I
still
just-
staying
as
in
a
Fairfax.
teenager. As a teenager, he
I
worked
didn't even know he
there.
was from here. I don't know nothing about
Or as a
him.
younger dog.
2 years ago. It was dead ass 2 years ago. He was working at the Applebee's. He was a bartender over that joint. Ain't even know it. I done seen this nigga 100 times.
Telling everybody, I'm gonna be on in a little bit. Don't worry.
Nigga said, "Hey, listen to my music."
But it's a good wrap up to that. Child of Wayne, he a legend.
Bro, and one more thing. We're not taking away from what he's done for hip hop and what he means to hip hop. It's just a bigger picture thing. You ain't gonna never hear me talk
All right, now
about
say
Wayne
that. Say that for
rapping.
No Limit, though. Say that for No Limit. Because you ain't disrespecting Wayne today, but you really disrespecting No Limit today. Bro.
How?
I'm going to be real with me. Niggas real like disrespecting
I'm
No
not
Limit today.
I'm personally
Like,
not a
come
No
on.
Limit fan. I don't know too much about No Limit.
No limit
catalog.
won't all that, bro.
And I haven't. And while we've been talking,
No
gotta
limit
do
was
this.
not on
We
that.
don't gotta
Hold
do
on.
this.
But
We're not
while
doing
we've been
that.
talking, I haven't
I
said anything
and
bad
I listen
about.
I listen to
said
little
anything
Romeo.
bad
I got
about
little
him.
Romeo albums on my phone.
I
Nigga,
just
trust
said
me,
it's
I listen
too-
to No Limit.
I just said it's
Them
too
niggas won't
nigga.
know
That's
that.
all I said. And
Silk
I'm not
Tashaka was
wrong.
ass.
All right. I don't
You
got nothing-
fucking.
I don't got
Silk
nothing-
Tashaka was-
Hey,
Ain't nobody ruining
hey.
it. The only person that ruined a song like Silk the Shaka is Birdman.
Hey, look, I ain't got nothing to do
We
with
Alright,
that.
bro.
reeling this in. We reeling this in.
Y'all can have
Just-
that all.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me ask you this. 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 Hold on, Wes. Because this nigga won't talk today. Let me ask you this. Like father, like son. You telling me Birdman wrote
Birdman's
that album?
doo-doo G, because Lil Wayne wrote that for him. He might not have, but he should have, because that shit was ass. Birdman ass, bro. Birdman's ass.
It's top.
Birdman is ass.
It's top five, arguably top
As
two
I
Wayne albums.
recline behind my desk, I ain't got a lot of nights, but I got a lot of checks. Get the fuck out of here.
We on to the next. We on to the next. Shut the fuck up. Dang. Keeping it moving. I wanted to get into a question for y'all.
This
but I have to
nigga a
preface
fucking
it.
idiot, bro. All right,
I
go
have to
ahead.
preface it first. So basically, like I said, I put in the chat Monsters question. So Monsters, basically it is the Netflix biop that's out right now about the Menendez brothers. So again, to explain Menendez brothers for people who don't know, two very essentially rich brothers in the like late 80s. Their dad was like a big like music mogul something. Long story short, they killed both of their parents in cold fucking blood. Like shit's crazy. I recommend y'all watch it. Again, it's on Netflix. It was funny. I was having this discussion and I was like, damn, like, it'd be so crazy. You had like, you found, your wife, y'all had a great life. Y'all may have these two kids. You give them everything they want, and these niggas kill you. I'd be pissed. Like, bro,
bro, I'll come back.
Have you heard? Exactly.
I speak for you. Speak for you. I ain't let my guard down. Fuck my kids.
Not at all, bro.
They got to
Not at all.
But I'm still going. I'm still cooking. So from there, again, this is more or less like historical stuff. Like, it ended up one of the brothers told his therapist, and that's basically what like got it out. Basically, they went like 2 months without no one knowing who did it, and they had the inheritance, got this and that. But then like one nigga cracked talked to his therapist, but there's like confidentialities. But the therapist, it's a lot. It somehow got out. Anyways,
I thought they killed their stepdad or something. I didn't know.
No, it was their dad and their mom. But with that being said about niggas cracking, I was like, I wasn't gonna say the group because I feel like we already know the group because it's been announced many a times. But amongst your siblings, who would be the one to crack, to snitch? If y'all did some crazy shit, it doesn't have to be like clearly like murdering your parents, but if it was something wild, and again allegedly,
my little sister.
I got a brother that's a move.
I want quick explanations, and then
my little sister, she's just a snitch. she never really went through any trauma in life, so she's just a snitch. So she the type, right? So when my mom first met my stepdad, right, I had a little t-ball game or whatever baseball game. So she's sitting in the stands with my mom and my stepdad, and she turns to this random lady sitting beside her and was like, my mom and him they not even married and they live together. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, what the fuck?
Bro, what?
She's a snitch, bro. She's a snitch.
Like, me talking, bro. I guess it's a weird question for me because my brother in middle school, so it's like, I gotta go with that nigga because he the youngest. Like George said. That nigga ain't been through nothing. Like, so if he faced with some shit about to get sticky, that nigga definitely tell her. And with that being said,
I'll
pick me because I'm getting out of front of this.
I'm next up.
With that being said, I changed my answer. It's me because I ain't going. These niggas ain't taking me down.
That's what I said. I was like,
I'm gonna kill them.
We've discussed this many a times in the group chat. They probably go Keith. Then it's me. I'm next up.
Nah, I get Aaron before you.
Wait, you talking about the man real? You talking about the group chat? Because Aaron is
I meant group.
Aaron is going first.
Kiefer shut the fuck up if he's not implicated. Aaron will just flat out snitch.
Look, if I had something to do with it, I'll hold it down. If not, I'm gonna be first.
Nah, I feel like you wouldn't say nothing if you aren't implicated. If the cops don't ever come to you, you're not gonna say shit.
Yeah.
Aaron will go out of his way to walk.
just because, bro.
That nigga just want to tell on somebody, bro.
Walking with his hands out.
Aaron gonna be leaving Whole Foods and he gonna walk past the cop. Come on,
Hey,
man.
let me
Like,
tell
hey,
you what my
yo,
homeboy George Prentice told me.
you know that
This nigga
Rico,
ain't never did nothing for niggas.
you know that Rico case y'all investigating. I ain't got nothing to do with that, even though y'all ain't asked me. But I know who do got something to do with
You know what I'm saying?
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Aaron a rat.
Bro, I love that nigga to death.
Honestly, it's an odd one just because it's just me and my brother. But I feel like my brother snitched before me.
Yeah, I'll give it to Jeff. I'll give it. Oh, my
I
bad.
feel like my brother was snitched
But I
before
don't
me just
think I
because.
don't.
That's fucked
But
up.
would you say otherwise? Would you be like, yeah, I'll snitch first? You
Yeah,
wouldn't
you don't
say
want
that,
to.
I say
nigga.
it. No, I definitely say it
This nigga
because
okay,
I'm literally telling you, like you said, before I thought of Aaron, I would have been number 2 behind you in the group chat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
tell
what
you
I'm
right
saying.
now, niggas ain't gonna never get nothing out of me. I ain't folding.
I'm
Hey,
glad. I'm glad you live your life like that, brother. It's gonna
I
take
ain't
you a
folding,
long
nigga.
way.
Nigga, I was 24 years old when I finally admitted to my mama I had a knife in school. Held that down for 12 years, you know what I'm saying? Let that shit die
Middle
down.
school.
But
You
you
know,
still told.
statute of limitations, finished up. I said, yeah, you know I had that knife back then. She was like, I knew it. I was like, yeah, I ain't fold though. I ain't fold though, you know what I'm
Now you know what type of
10
time I'm
toes.
on. Fuck.
10 toes.
But
Shit.
yeah,
Isaac.
yeah.
Oh, well, go Keith.
No,
You
I'm
got it.
about
We
to
know
say
Isaac
something.
ain't
Go ahead.
folding. We might not even act that
But
nigga.
out of all your brothers, I
That
don't
nigga
know.
family
Who you
going to
think?
jail. They going to jail together. Them
They all
niggas ain't tell. Them niggas
we
ain't
all
telling,
grown,
man.
bro. It ain't. It just ain't. We weren't raised like that,
But
bro.
who's most
Like
likely though?
niggas in real life used to get our ass beat for telling on each other, like when we was
If you
kids.
had
So
to
like,
So
choose, but if you had to
we don't
if
do
you
that.
choose,
had to do it, Isaac, like if
if
y'all
you had to
facing life
choose,
and you just
If
had to
if I,
somebody had to snitch, who would it be?
it's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be RJ, but 9 times out of 10, it'll be some shit to where like I had to tell him like, bro, just go ahead. Like,
yeah.
like, you get out, you get out of it, and you just put it on me. You and Keon, y'all go ahead. It was me, cause like even Keon, like he got kids and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
this nigga don't. This nigga get pulled over. The Tyreek Hill shit. That's my brother, bro. For real.
I
Bro, give
see.
me my ticket. Get the fuck on, bro. Come on, bro. So yeah, niggas ain't talking for real, but right. But as
I
far as
know.
the group chat, I'm telling you right now, Aaron, Keith, uh,
Phil,
But
for
Phil,
oh yeah,
I'm
Phil
that
gonna
getting
do,
nigga
up
I'm
out
gonna,
of
Phil's
there.
I'm gonna
calling
Phil
do
the
getting up out of
Quintez.
police.
there.
I'm gonna do Quintez. I'm gonna do Quintez, and then I'm gonna do West. And the reason why West for real, I feel like you throwing yourself under the bus. You already know why you my dog, because that shit that happened back in 6th grade.
Y'all
You
niggas
ain't
throwing me up
fold
under the
me.
bus.
I don't expect you to forward that. For real. Keith,
Yeah, yeah.
Keith,
I told you if I told
you're throwing
niggas,
yourself under the bus.
nigga, I told niggas, I said if I
Oh,
got something to do with it, I'ma hold it down. But if not, I'm going home. I'm
I
going
don't know,
home.
man.
but you,
But
I just feel like you
if
would
you have
never
nothing to do with
put
it, you
yourself
don't
in that
have to tell
situation.
No,
in
I'm
the
saying
first
no,
place.
I'm saying if they
You
come
don't
in,
have to talk about
if they
shit.
no, I'm saying if they try to pin something on me
They
and
ain't,
I
you
ain't,
didn't do it, so they didn't got you. They don't
bro,
got you.
if I
And
bro,
that's what I keep.
you don't understand what I'm saying though.
I do.
If they link me to y'all, we got a
Uh
fucking
huh.
podcast together. If they
Uh huh.
link me to y'all, and I ain't
Uh
had nothing to do with it, I'm gonna tell them.
huh.
I'm a no. I'm gonna tell them I ain't had nothing to do with it. I don't know what you're
That's
talking
not
about.
snitching. We
But
talk
if
about pointing the
but
Oh,
you're
finger.
not letting me
This
finish.
nigga did it.
You're not letting me finish. If they be like, all right, Mister Y,
You about to say
we
some
go,
bullshit.
we got you. You saying you don't know nothing, but we think you do. We got you for this. I bet.
Take
It
it to
was
trial.
this nigga. It
Take it
was
to
that
trial, nigga. They don't got you. That's what they want you to do. Take it
That's
to
what they want you
trial,
to do,
nigga.
nigga.
Take me to trial.
Look,
Polygraph me,
I
nigga. Do
told
everything in the
I
book.
For
I'm
real,
told
not
bro,
niggas.
Keith,
folding.
I'm telling you right
I
now,
That's what they
my
want you to
nigga.
do.
look.
They
I
don't got a
told
case. That's
I'm
why
gonna
they
tell
telling
you.
you that.
look. Let me tell you something. I told niggas not to do nothing around me.
Oh
If that's on
my
y'all, if
You
y'all
niggas
did,
don't watching the first 48. They
God.
want
What are you
niggas to tell.
talking?
They don't be having
We didn't do
cases.
nothing
look,
around you. We
look.
didn't do nothing around you.
Oh,
We
okay,
just
okay.
associated you with us.
Oh, okay,
Bro,
okay,
So,
okay.
not
I get
even it,
that.
so
I
Keith.
get that. I
Keith,
get
if
that.
I
I get
shoot a
that.
nigga in front of
didn't
you,
get that
if I
part.
shoot a nigga in front of you, you get in your car and go home. You don't even touch my car. You have nothing to do with that murder. You shouldn't say shit no matter what they say. They could be
But
like, you were
listen,
there. We know. You don't have
but I want to
evidence. I
tell
didn't
you.
do
I
nothing.
want to tell you where you fucked up at though, because I'm telling you right now. Don't do the shit in front of me. I've been telling you
Don't
this
shoot
for.
no niggas in front of
I've
me.
been telling you this
Why
for
are
10
y'all like
years.
this?
I've been
Why are
telling you
y'all
this
like
for
this?
10 years,
Exactly, bro.
nigga.
Nigga, they don't have
Niggas
a
scared,
case.
Joe.
They
That's why.
literally, Cave, they can have me gunning somebody down in 4K. If I don't admit to being there, they got half a case.
Let me tell you something.
That's what I'm telling you,
I
bro.
don't
They
give a fuck
don't
what they
have.
got on
These
camera.
niggas do not be having cases. Niggas
I'ma
fold on
still
themselves.
tell you when you-
Niggas put themselves in prison.
I'm gonna keep telling you. You
Tell
keep
you.
fucking up at though. You did this shit in front of me, and I've been
Bruh.
telling niggas for years.
It wasn't premeditated. If a
not to.
nigga try you, what you want me to just let him try you? No, nigga gotta go. JP
Nah,
up the skull.
Tell him be like, yo, wait a second.
Niggas know what it
JP
is,
up
bro.
the skull.
You know what Jesus, man. Fuck it.
Nah, be like, hey, yo, my man, wait a
Yeah.
second, and then be like, Keith, get out of here.
My man, wait a second. Let me leave. Let me
Nah,
leave.
be
before
like,
shit get
like
wicked.
Keith, get out of here. I'm like, I bet. Don't tell me why.
The two reasons why niggas go to jail. Really, it's three reasons why niggas go to jail. And two of them is on niggas. One,
It's what niggas.
you did it around some cameras.
Phones and
Two,
cameras. Yep.
you brought your phone with you. You
Yeah.
brought your phone with you. And now they can triangulate where you was at. You was in the vicinity. And we know you had an issue with him. That's why I tell leave your phone at home, man. You don't like niggas don't got to know where you at and what you doing and all that extra shit.
Niggas give
Niggas
out
don't gotta
criminal
know.
advice on the
And three,
podcast.
it's niggas like Keith that ain't got shit to do with shit, but they get him in that room and you fold up like a
Nigga,
motherfucking piece of
nigga
paper,
eat all
bro.
the donuts
They
like it's
don't even get to the
Transformers.
point.
Nigga, let these niggas,
Fuck.
let these
Nigga eat
niggas
all the
bring me
donuts,
a
all the donuts, and crash out.
Nigga
I ate
Q
all
said,
them.
give me the Newport. Give me the Newport
Give
and I'll
me the
tell you what
number.
happened. Get the fuck on,
Give
bro.
me the Wendy's
Can I get a
number
10
one.
piece of the smoke?
Give me
Can I
the
get a 10
Wendy's.
pieces?
Give me the Wendy's number one with a large meal with a Coke, nigga, and a pack of Marlboros. And we gonna
Nigga
be
don't even
good.
smoke. Nigga don't even smoke.
I'ma
Talking about
need
some
it.
pack of Marlboro.
I'ma need it because telling on my niggas, is stressful, man. But I got to because I want to go home.
God.
Niggas will be packing those jokes. Yeah, that man Jordan, bro. I
That's
told
crazy,
that man, don't
bro.
do that
That's
shit, bro. I
crazy,
told that
bro.
man,
That's
Yeah,
listen.
man.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know why these niggas keep doing this shit around me, man.
You niggas is not solid. Well, yeah, I can't. Yeah, but
Now that I know, now that I've been educated, I will ask for the full meal, eat it, and be like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's how you
Nah, I'm
adjust,
out.
Wesley.
That's how
what I'm
you
talking
supposed
about.
to do that, nigga.
I
They
ain't
don't
seen
got you,
nothing.
bro.
So I get my food. They don't
Especially when
got
that
you.
shit
And
is
then
hella
for real,
circumstantial. Hell no.
bruh, it shouldn't even get to the point to where they explain to you like this what we got you for, bruh. Dress me out, man. If you got me, dress me up, and we can go to trial, and we can figure it out from there. That's all it is to it.
See,
And you might sit in jail, but it's fucking jail, bruh. Niggas ain't finna do nothing to you in there. Niggas make sure you straighten that bitch. I put money in the book every
I'm
day,
glad you
nigga.
feel that way,
Hit the
brother.
phone every time
The
you
fuck you
call. I'm
talking
asking that bitch,
about?
nigga.
I'm glad you feel that way, brother.
Come on,
I don't know
bro.
what the fuck you talking about. I gotta go to work. Nigga
Nigga,
talking
you
about
don't
go to
be out,
jail.
nigga. If you go sit down for
They only gonna
something that
hold you
I
for
did,
48
you
hours.
good. And
They
they
only
can
gonna hold
only
you for
then
48
that's
hours.
it too. 48 hours, nigga. You not even no.
You
You
can
not
say
even
you're
going to
sick.
jail out for real, nigga. You just gonna be sitting there holding Joe. Nigga, you
Hold
be
cell.
alright, nigga.
Call your lady. Say, hey, I need you to call job for me.
I'm gonna educate myself.
I'm sick.
Like quick learning lessons from the Mad Rio,
Nah, but
just in
that
case
ass
you
though,
get
I
yourself
don't
in a
think
bind.
I'm podding. I don't think I tell. But like I said, don't do this shit in front of me, and we ain't got nothing to think
Give me a
about.
reason.
We
I
don't
ain't
got
got no
nothing to think
reason
about.
to.
Hey man, you niggas in a fairy tale world. Sometimes shit get done in front of you. You don't even ask for it.
Look,
Oh,
pause.
shit happened so quick, nigga. You don't
How is
even
that a
say.
pause?
Speaking
Out of
of-
everything how is that a pause?
Speaking of that, we can get into this Diddy shit.
Wait. Let's go shits and gigs first because I know
Oh.
Diddy's gonna take a lot more time.
Yeah.
Um,
Man, fuck
all
it.
right, so shits and gigs. So,
British
if you don't know, British podcast, you should listen to them, even though they might be fake getting canceled. Them niggas is hilarious. But anyways, they was doing like an American tour, and they went on Andrew Schultz's show. Andrew Schultz, the white nigga comedian who's with Charlemagne sometimes. He not funny to me, honestly. But again, they went on the show, and then Andrew Schultz started basically. First, he went in on talking about Nigerian women, and then he started talking about like black women and the shits and gigs guys. Two, again, one dude's again a Nigerian, British, another dude is Irish and he's something. I don't know, Irish and black. But basically, they both British, and like they, it felt like they didn't really read the room, and yeah, they got caught into a
Is
very
the nigga
much.
Irish and African, or he not African? He not. He's black
Yes,
in skin color,
he like light skin.
so he's not. So when you say black, some people gonna assume African American.
Oh, okay, no, neither of them are African American. One
Okay,
is Nigerian, but again, he's British
from
British.
England.
from Britain, and then the other one, he said he was mixed with, again, his white side is Irish, and I forgot what his other side was, but it
Yeah,
was
he's
something
white.
African,
Oh
something
yeah,
African,
Irish shit.
but British. I mean, yeah,
My bad. Go
okay,
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. My bad. It's
yeah. But
outburst.
anyways,
Bro,
more
that
into
shit.
like the situation is, again, like, yeah, Schultz was just doing a lot of the things that he do, just saying outrageous things, talk about black women, talk about Nigerian women, and essentially the Shits and Gigs dudes, their podcast is very much like women driven. Like they're the ones sending in like questions for them to like respond to, this and that, and they felt very outraged that they didn't, speak up on for their behalf when Schultz was saying that wild shit. Um, my thing is, on my standpoint, is like, first they should have just known. You going on like an American tour? I feel like you got to vet the surrounding of the place that you're going in, because I feel like culturally things are same, but things are different. Like clearly, like in the UK versus US. But then also at the same time, like you should know the podcast you're going on. Like if you know this nigga on some bullshit, like
I
you
think
should
they
have been
knew.
prepared.
They knew. They
Then
knew. That's my thing.
they should have reacted better. Then that's my
Nah,
thought. I
but that's
don't
the thing.
know.
They didn't think it was a big deal.
So again,
That's the. So we're
that comes
getting
to
to.
like
Yeah.
the understanding of culturally. But yeah,
No,
well,
I don't think.
Jordan,
So
go
I
to
don't.
your point. Go to
Okay.
your
Okay.
point. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think after further. I observed it initially, and I had some thoughts, but I digested it a little bit more. I went back and looked again, listened to some of their deleted shit that they tried to purge. They didn't care. It wasn't a big deal to them. It was just jokes to them. But you are now in a space where you've blown up so much. You've gone to the cancel domain, where anything where a percentage of your people don't like or the mainstream doesn't like, you will get canceled. You're in that era now. Like us, say we blow up to that thing, they won't come find these episodes until we say something they don't like, and then we're in that cancel phase. Even though it's not that big of a deal to us, because we just podding
I ain't
or
doing none of
whatever
that
it may
shit.
be. But you get what I'm saying? Like, might have to take that back. But yeah, I think when it initially, and when you look at the apology video, they tried to say, oh, it's fight or flight, but it's not. It's not. Even if you are uncomfortable with a topic, yeah, you could just be like, yeah. But they, the whole nervous laugh and shit. That means it doesn't offend you, or it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You might not agree with the topic, or you might not 100% agree with what he's saying, but you're not upset by it. Like, if Andrew Schultz was like, because I think one of them was like, oh yeah, white guys cut their hair short and grow their beard out because from all the stress of dealing with this loud, angry ass black woman. I'm like, all right, nigga, you reaching. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, hey, come on, bro, we're not gonna do that. What we not gonna do is, and I would have tried to joke back.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what we not gonna do? But you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been no whole swell up and fight. But I don't let white people talk about black women in general like that around me. In general, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna sit there and call black women a bunch of Shaquitas and Bonquiquis around me. You're not gonna play like that. You just not. Now you might be like, oh yeah, they
I'm with
they
you on
do it
that.
because they try to take on the hairline because that's what the brothers have. So they try. You can go that way and joke that way, but you're not going. It's a disrespect level. I just don't tolerate. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be fake apologizing and shit. Yeah, you apologize that you hurt your fan base by not
Fan
sticking
base,
up for
yeah.
them, but it wasn't you. What you apologizing for? It won't that big of a deal. You didn't say. You ain't apologizing because you upset that it happened. You apologize
apologizing at
that
the
you getting
back end.
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. So
Yeah.
stand on that. Hey, they was just jokes to us. We didn't think it was that deep, and now that we know, we're gonna try to do better. That's how you apologize.
Yeah.
But don't sit here and act like you a victim or something, because you're not.
Also thinking of like, wait, really quick before y'all go, and like going back to like the cultural differences, like you had just said, Jordan. It's like if let's say if again if Schultz would have said like, oh, like Shaniqua Bonqui, like saying like a
Yeah.
bunch of like names, like if they wouldn't have, like, would you expect them to react to that
Hell
either? Because
no.
it's
They
like
just gonna
that's
laugh.
not, yeah,
They
like
be like,
they
ha,
just don't,
yeah, nah, man,
they
ha.
don't know. Yeah, they
Yeah, I'm
definitely
like,
just don't know.
nah, nigga,
So
don't.
yeah,
and Schultz associate with niggas like Charlemagne, who in a bubble or in a vacuum will stick up for black women, but Charlemagne will let shit like that slide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlemagne,
Isaac,
my guy,
what's your
the go.
thoughts?
Shout out my guy and the God.
Um, I think that the joke didn't hit at all.
That's exactly where I was going with
Like
it.
if it was like just a little bit funny, I think the nigga probably could have got away with it. I think obviously people would have been mad, but not to this extent. But the joke just wasn't funny. Also, I don't think Andrew Schultz is that funny. Like even like I've seen like a few of his clips of his stand ups and shit. When he doing crowd work, it's funny. But just his material alone to me isn't funny. Now the Indian dude on that show is fucking hilarious to me. I don't know what that dude name is, but that should be funny as shit. But yeah, the joke just didn't hit. I don't think the dude is a racist. I just think that his comedy is, dark humor
Shock
and
value.
and yeah, outlandish ass shit. It just didn't hit.
I I just to piggyback off what Isaac said, I was kind of saying the same thing. Like I'm all for you know, racially charged comedy, like jokes, whatever. But the shit better hit, and if it don't,
Yeah,
It has to.
niggas gonna be on
Wait one
your
second.
ass.
Wait one second.
Oh,
We good. All right.
yeah.
all right, my
So
bad. Had some technical
yeah,
difficulties. You know what I'm saying? What we was on? Oh yeah. I don't know what we was on.
about their takes. I don't know if you went or Isaac went, but
I
you were
was in the
saying that
middle of
Andrew
talking. I think.
Schultz.
Oh yeah.
You were
That's what I
saying that
was.
he wasn't funny.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I'm all for the racial commentary, racial like comedy, but that shit better hit, and that shit did not hit. So the shit just wasn't funny. So niggas is on his ass, and you know, I don't really think that I forgot what the shits and gig niggas said on the apology. What they say like. They had like mad like empathy or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but it didn't look
Hmm.
genuine for real. But like Jordan said, I feel like they could have just been like, you know, we didn't understand, now we understand. We going forward we're gonna make sure we more mindful of blah blah because they're not from this culture, and that's another thing. That's another layer to this for me. It's like
Hmm.
they don't quite understand how those types of comments feel to people here or to African Americans essentially. I think
Yeah.
that you even niggas might not even knew they were British. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see somebody that's black that looks like you, it's like you just assume that they understand, the black struggle or the black plight or whatever. And that's just not always the case. And I also don't think it's fair to place those expectations on people that, that aren't necessarily from the culture. They just look like us. You know what I'm saying? They really may not
Yeah.
understand the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think I think once you kind of understand that nuance of it, it adds more context to the way they reacted. And I feel like, niggas should just have more understanding on that front. I think there's understanding to be had on both sides of it, for real, for real. But the Andrew Schultz piece of it, though, that was just, I mean, like I said, it won't funny. Like, I don't know in what situation that's funny. It was just dry. It won't good. Like, I truly don't think he feels that way for real. I think he was just trying to be funny. It just won't funny. But if you do feel that way, fuck him. But at the same time, it's just like, just do better. Like, but yeah, that's all I got.
Let me ask you this. Well, Joe Shiesty, he going crazy right now. But do you think if it was a joke just about black people and not black women in particular, I don't think it gets the same amount of backlash either. Like if it
Oh
was just
yeah.
like
That's because
But
they
white
hit
people.
but women are the cancel culture, bro, not men.
True.
even at
Yeah,
that,
that's
like
true.
Jordan was not even like Wes was saying, their main audience is women.
Yeah, women are the cancel culture.
So,
Well,
Niggas just be like, oh yeah, this nigga whack.
but even outside of
But
even outside of what Jordan is
uh,
saying, the nigga, the women are their audience. So it's like you got to be even more mindful of what's being said about black women. You know what
And
I'm saying?
why?
And
Mm.
why? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and I also, like I said, I just don't think they understood the gravity of what was happening or what was being said.
And also, like I said, outside of checking him for that bullshit, it won't. Even then, it wouldn't. Like I still would have potted like normal with him, or you know what I'm saying. Like it wouldn't have.
Hmm.
That's not something to throw me off because it. Like I get it, you trying to be funny, but he didn't say nothing that was crazy. Like
Hmm.
that ain't already been. You know what I'm saying, nigga. The niggas fresh and fit, done said worse. You know what I'm saying, like.
But their audience isn't black women though.
But you get
Niggas
what.
like
But
they
I'm
get
saying,
hurt on.
that's what I'm saying. In the grand
They get
scheme of
hurt on.
things, he didn't even say nothing that's OD over the crazy. It's just that it's the context of it coming from Andrew Schultz.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's because if a nigga would have said it, they'd have like it probably wouldn't even got no attention for real.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this is one of them things, man. Because half the people that's outraged probably ain't even listen to him.
And then
Right now, they probably caught the clip and now they all, yeah, I ain't never gonna listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how that shit go.
and then on top of that, um, damn. And then on top of that, like with saying it about black people and women specifically, it's like it's hitting two like oppressed groups or marginalized groups. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's
Mm.
why I had more weight
No,
too.
I mean it was still hitting just black. It won't attacking black men for real.
That's what I'm
It,
saying.
it, it was just black women, but
That's
like
what I'm saying though. It's like it's black women. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if he would have said about black people, that's just one strike. You said about black women, that's two. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
I
it,
see what you're
but yeah, I was about to start potting. I
You know what
get
I'm
it.
saying?
I
But
get
yeah,
it.
I think that's I'm just saying I think that's why it was heavy as it ended up being.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was heavy just because like people heard like I'm assuming women would see and hear the clip that didn't know who the
Didn't
shits
know
and
who they
gigs
were, and
were,
now they all
and
outraged.
they're like, wait a minute, this white dude saying this. What are
And
these
he's
black dudes? They just sitting here not doing
But my
nothing.
thing is, I'm gonna start potting right real quick. I'm gonna start potting real quick. I don't want to do this, but I gotta do this.
I want you to do it.
Why online? It's online specifically because I get people that don't. Somebody tried to say this to me in person, and I checked her on it, and she shut the fuck up for the rest of the night. But that whole like, and this is like, so example, this happened. If you look at the tweets, it's all, and this is why we say black women aren't protected by black men, this and that.
Shit.
And I'm just like, bro, come on,
These
bro.
niggas
Like,
are British.
nigga, exactly. Y'all can't use this as evidence. In your day to day
Like,
life, you got niggas that's your friend that's gonna ride or die for you, that's gonna protect you if something happen to you.
man.
That's not every nigga, but again, I've been saying this. Y'all know I've been saying this. Niggas have never been one giant kumbaya. But it's always been people, everybody, the human psyche is to, you revolve around your circle. You can look like me, that don't mean I care about you.
Yeah.
That's human nature, right? Human nature, because it's survival. But it's not just survival; it's just instinct. Tigers all look alike, but why do tigers kill each other when they battling for ground and for territory? Right? It's one of them things where it's like, yes, there are some evil niggas in this world. Yes, a lot of the times, black women are killed by the partners or abused by the partners, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But to say that like, oh, black men in general just don't protect black women is absurd. You niggas live online if you thinking that. Because if one of y'all female friends in that group called y'all right now with a problem, y'all might not do something to the perpetrator, but y'all will help her seek a resolution. Right? Because it depends on personality. When in modern times, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? You got to realize, like, nigga, you might put yourself in a situation where a life gets taken, something serious happens if you go, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's one of them things where it's like, yo, we protect y'all. A lot of us care for black women. We love our queens. But what do you want me to do? In that instance, what do you want me to do? Other than check him verbally, what do you want me to do? Beat his ass? No.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? What do you
but
want?
they
Do you
didn't-
want me to play into
but
the
they didn't
stereotype
do
of being
any
no?
that, though, is what they saying.
Huh?
They didn't do any of that though. Is
I,
what they
but
said.
but what did we say? They're not. They it.
Yeah. They
Like I said,
wouldn't
it's
have.
not. It's
They
not.
don't
It doesn't affect
understand.
them how it
They wouldn't.
affects
Yeah.
Black Americans.
They're not hearing it the same.
Exactly. And even if it was a Black American, if he's not connected to his culture that way, because it's still Black Americans out there outside that say, "Oh, black girls too ghetto. I only date white girls." It's still black people that say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's that. I hate when they use stuff like this as an excuse to like downplay um how people are trying to actually progress the relations of black women,
Like
black men and women.
generalizing.
Yeah, because like y'all got plenty of black female friends that obviously y'all have good relationships with.
They use it as a
Like,
strike against niggas.
yeah, and niggas had nothing to do with it.
They take
These two
every-
British motherfuckers, we ain't got nothing to do with this.
It's almost like they
That's
take.
yeah.
I see it a lot. That like they take instances that don't even have shit to do with shit and be like, see that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
Diddy beating up Cassie. See, this is what we say, black men don't be care. I'm like,
it's
nigga,
yo,
we
that
have
is a
nothing to do with
different
this.
nigga. I don't got nothing to do with this nigga. I ain't
Yeah.
never, bro. I
Yeah.
don't even listen to P.
That's
Diddy
my-
music.
Amen.
But yeah, I'm not gonna
Never.
get too deep. Really didn't.
But my
Yeah.
thought is,
I think like what you just said, Jordan. What you just said, bro. Some real shit. Like as far as protecting black women, like if I'm out and about and like say I'm at the grocery store and I see a white man putting his hands on a black woman, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna do the right thing. But at the same time, I probably would, but I was always in the sense of that ain't my
business. That ain't my business. That's not my business, man.
if you ain't want to buy it, like it is like if that mean I don't protect black women, that mean I don't protect black women that I don't know. But I guarantee you, a
Exactly.
motherfucker put his hand or one of my cousins or my mom or one of my aunts
Yeah,
or
it's
my niece,
raps.
that nigga will die.
It's raps.
That nigga's gonna
And my
die.
thing
So
is,
like, yeah, I protect black women. I protect mine. Though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Imagine that's why I get back to that tribal aspect. Like, if you say you walking through the forest, you come across women from another tribe back in those days. You're not gonna sit there and protect them from a lion. No, you gonna try to capture them yourself. You just got some slaves. You know what I'm saying? Like like he said, you protect who you know, bruh. And it's always been that way. I can't imagine going through life expecting somebody else to save me. Like you don't just get that just from being who you are or what you look like. I'm sorry. That's just like I said, survivability. If I was jumping into every issue I seen a black girl get into, boy, I wouldn't be here. Cause they was dealing with some demons.
bro.
Them niggas is demons.
Like
I tell you about that. All right, quick story time. Exactly, quick story time. Real me and West about 3 minutes. So I'm at ODU. Y'all know I was only there for 3 months. All right. So we go to this party. We're going to this party. It get boring, so we go into another party and we link up with some random dudes and a couple shorties. Me, Montre, Cameron, that's Montre's girl at the time, and some a white dude, 2 other black dudes, and 3 black girls. Right? We all walking. This fucking Jetta pull up on the sidewalk. 3 niggas get out shirtless and 1 stay in the car looking through the window. And I'm like, oh shit, we about to get robbed. I'm about to square up. And he's like, nah, bro, move. I'm like, huh? He grabs this girl by her ponytail and was like, give me my fucking keys. And she was like, oh my God, let me go. And her friends was like, let her go. And the 2 niggas that got out with him squaring, like, try to block it off. And I'm like, we gonna head to this party.
Yeah, I catch y'all at the party. Bro, like,
And
bro.
look,
I'm like, we gonna head to this party. And the white dude like, no, man, they can't put her. I said, hey, brother,
shit.
this is not the time.
It's not my
And
vibe.
he was like, I just want my fucking. He wasn't letting her ponytail go. He wasn't yanking her or nothing. He had her ponytail. He was like, just give me my fucking key so I can go on my home. And she was like, no, because you want to. And I was just like, girl, you better give him them.
Yeah,
You better give him them keys.
I don't know.
You better give him them
Hey, look,
keys.
yo.
And she gave him the keys. It took like 3 minutes, but she gave him the keys.
Hey,
She
man.
crying and shit. And the dude behind me, he black, getting the white dude all pissed because he was about trying to fight. And he was like, nah, bro, just chill. The nigga behind me was like, she probably going back over there tomorrow to fuck. And we just kept walking, bro. Let him cry, bro. Like, it was one of them things where it's like, yeah, I was a safeguard in terms of he would have started wailing on her, beating her ass. Okay, that's one
Alright,
thing.
bro, chill. Like,
But
that.
y'all just having a physical contact, and it's something that you caused because you took this man keys. or whatever. I don't know the whole situation. Apparently, she took the key. She was at his house. She found out he did some fuck shit, so she took his keys and went out with her homegirl, so he couldn't get in his house. And so I'm like, all right, you took his keys. That's theft. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit. I'm just like, hey, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not jumping in that shit. Like,
it's like, dog, like
you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
Like,
the best thing you can do for people is pray for them.
pray for him.
That's what I know how to do.
Pray for you, my brother.
That's what I know.
Be safe out here. Hey, Winston, take me home.
Take me home. Right, that's true. Could have been a ODU news article of getting shot from a verbal altercation.
You get what I'm saying?
What?
I don't know what they pull up in. They say four niggas in a car. It's something in that car that I ain't got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is me being me. I said, nigga, I'm not getting in the middle of that. I ain't trying to. I don't know. I just met you. I am not. I am absolutely not getting involved in this.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That ain't my beef, bro. That ain't my beef. And even
Get a man his keys. I was just like, yo, you better give him the keys.
but it's
I
listen,
literally,
man.
bro, verbatim, like, give him the keys, bro.
Keys, man.
That was my look the whole time.
I watch you get your ass beat, but like, please get his man his keys.
I don't want to see this shit right now, bro. We here for solutions, and that's the thing.
Niggas die with women all the time.
Exactly. And the thing is, some niggas die protecting a woman, and the woman go back. You can say Stockholm or abusive syndrome or whatever, but that's niggas. That's a pattern. Niggas don't want to get involved with that.
Stockholm.
All right, really.
The nigga that killed you, bro. Come on, man.
Isaac, did you have another point too? You about to say?
Yes. To also like, why is it just about like protecting black women? Because in the same sense, black men don't protect black men. We kill each other, one, and two. If we see a nigga getting his ass, what we do? We pulling our fucking phone now, nigga. World star.
Oh nah,
like,
not me.
I'm gonna get the fuck away because I'm expecting gunshots following shortly. I'm leaving.
Getting his ass beat. I'm going to get in the car.
I'm leaving.
Fuck. But yeah, that's Stockholm.
Again, what is that? That's survivability. Niggas are trying to survive out here. Right. We're trying to survive, just like y'all are. Right. So you know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the things. It's very nuanced, I should say. The protection of other people is very nuanced, regardless of gender.
I feel like if it's something that is really crazy happening, I would at least try to
again, a nigga straight up beating a shorty, stomping her out, looking like he about to kill her. Yeah, I gotta step in. I ain't gonna. I ain't there for that.
Probably.
But if it's just a disagreement, somebody get pushed.
That day, bro.
Shit, I used to have a long shift. Shit, she just got to get stuffed out. I'm out.
If that nigga got that look in his eye, hey, look.
Hey,
I'll call the police. I'll call the police.
I'll call the police. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out. But and that's the thing. Sometimes they think help is direct intervention. That's not it all the time. Sometimes it's calling the authorities. Sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying, making sure if y'all do separate.
I got a photographic memory.
I'll get the place down. I'll report it to the police.
If somebody about to kill somebody and you smoke that nigga, is that ain't self-defense? But like,
you can technically get manslaughter, and you can still get a civil. You can get sued civilly.
I'm calling the police, and I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Matter of fact, I'm getting in the car before I call the police.
This girl getting her ass.
I'm gonna make sure I'm secure.
Make sure I am safe.
What you mean? What you mean? Nigga? You ain't finna have me out here fucked up.
Fucked up.
You know, I feel like my ending on the whole situation is I still lean on the cultural thing, unless like, I mean, I don't know the whole British vibe, but I'm thinking of like a different example. Like, what if these niggas was like English was their second language? They were like Black Colombians, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and then like they just there.
Or like Sudanese or something, like something where
right.
It's like, bro, these niggas ain't from here, bro. Yeah. This is a whole different culture. Isaac, we podding. Yeah.
I know, but this nigga Jaden Daniels going crazy. This is a game going though. This is a fucking game, man. We podding though.
Let's roll.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But yeah, let's roll into the late topic of the night. Diddy updates. Who wants to get into it?
So I think it's half controversy, half truth.
Okay.
I think it's half not controversy, but conspiracy. I think Diddy was in such a place of advantage due to his place, because you get, like we've already stated, he ran the music industry borderline at one point. He was pop culture at one point, nigga. Like, Bad Boy was the biggest thing ever at one point. You know what I'm saying? and I think using his prowess, he developed some habits. He was already a freak boy. A lot of them niggas on Bad Boys, including Biggie, was freaks. Niggas don't want to talk about it because I know y'all niggas hold him. Y'all, let me finish.
Wait, we didn't even preference
Like, yo,
Niggas know what's going on with Diddy. We ain't gotta preface this.
No, you got a preference. He got picked up by the feds. All right, go, Jimmy.
Nigga got caught with 1,000 bottles of lotion, the freak offs. Niggas know what's going
Baby
on.
oil, baby oil.
Yeah.
1,000 bottles of baby oil is fucking wicked, bro. Like that is insane.
He bought them wholesale. He bought them wholesale.
Do we even know that that's true?
Yes, that's from a legitimate news site.
Yeah,
that's the dildo. The one about the dildos is not true, but the one about the baby oil was true.
I ain't heard the one about the dildos.
Yeah, it's like a fake post saying they found 783 dildos or something like that.
I'm assuming I don't know. The prosecutor was up there reading off like what they found.
Yeah,
and
AR-15, 3 rifles,
and 3 AR-15s with the serial number scratched off.
Yeah, so that's why they got him on drug paraphernalia and weapons. All that other shit is just charges, right? Mm-hmm. But my thing is, I think he was in a position because niggas knew he been freaky. 50 Cent been telling us he had dildos in the bathroom for how long? 20 years? Yeah. So niggas knew he a freak. They have transgender women in their videos back in the day with Biggie and One More Chance. They got, you know what I'm saying? They freaks and we get that. I don't think nothing's wrong with that, but I think he had so much blackmail and power positioning over people that this was like a way to get him up out of there. Cause a lot of the stuff when you
just kind of just said like Biggie had transgender women like back in the background of the videos. Like
no, it was in the foreground, Isaac. It was in the foreground.
She was right in front of the camera.
One in the back. He pulled up on her in the video. Oh, the main girl in the One More Chance video is a tranny.
Not One More Chance.
That's real thing. That's real deal. Biggie said, "I want to suck your daddy dick."
Nigga, but you can't. I
don't care what context is used. I don't care what context is used in. You don't say shit like that.
I ain't never seen a bitch that looks so good.
I agree with you, but like for motherfuckers that don't listen to Biggie, what he was saying is the girl is so bad, and this is saying, and like that ain't the first time I done heard some wild shit. Like I done heard that like in my life when niggas be talking about like. Your daddy must got something crazy going on to make something like you. That's some insane shit to say.
That's not the same.
It's some wild like that shit. That shit is
that's not the same. Isaac, I'm not saying he was gay. I'm saying he was a freak. If you can conjure that in your mind to say you a freak, I'm a freaky nigga, and I say wild shit like that.
For Lil' Kim. No,
yeah. So what I'm saying is. What I'm saying is, it's not a controversy that's a freaky ass side of town. Yeah. Niggas know about the 40-foot bed. Niggas knew about all that.
40-foot.
Niggas knew he was having orgies and shit. It's Diddy. Nigga, that's like the Diddy parties is the most talked about thing ever when it comes to shit like that, right? So that's not
but Fox parties.
Yeah, but I think it's the Deshaun Watson angle of things where it's like people who got paid to show up and do the things they did knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. But now that there's an angle to get them up out of there, everybody gets cash out of it. Mm-hmm. Diddy goes away for the people he got blackmail on, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. It works out. So that's why I think it's half conspiracy, half.
So you don't think he did the shit that he been accused of?
I don't think he was kidnapping and human trafficking. He's getting human trafficking charges because he hired prostitutes, right?
Yeah,
but he wasn't holding bitches against. I don't think he was holding people against their will, making them fuck for 4 days. I don't think that.
I don't think so.
Y'all come in here. I'm just saying. I think it's the
shit like bitch you can't eat type shit. I don't think it's that.
I think it's the Bill Cosby, Deshaun Watson. Hey, we knew what it was when y'all came here. That's why y'all came here so frequently. You niggas, because I'm pretty sure it was repeat offenders, as far as women, not offenders, because they're victims, quote unquote. I'm sure it was repeat participants for the men and the women. Hey, shorties, we having another party. Y'all want to come through? Yeah, all right, we got the money. We gonna bring these dudes through. We all about to fuck for a couple days.
I also didn't realize how broad sex trafficking was.
Literally, bro, if I go pick up a streetwalker and a cop see me, that's human trafficking.
Yeah.
Even though it's a voluntary sex worker.
I still don't want to downplay the things he's being accused of, though.
you
Yeah.
can't put him on him because he's what?
What you mean?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
and that's
yeah,
another
yeah,
problem with America. Everybody's
yeah.
guilty until you're proven innocent, and I don't believe that. Especially since we're going off of the topic of black. Stop assuming everything a black man that's said about a black man is true, because how many times has that ruined everybody?
Yeah.
Like Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got charged with non-malicious assault or whatever it was, or non-intentional assault or whatever. Like, but niggas threw him under the bus. They was going black women canceled his ass, and he was just trying to get his phone and get the bitch away from him.
That's because she was white.
Hey man.
But still, some of them canceled because they was like, he's a woman beater.
But what I'm gonna say, I also gonna say, I don't. Like I said before, I don't know what's real anymore. So I ain't gonna say he did.
Yeah.
But Diddy don't get the benefit. The Cassie thing has casted doubt. You get what I'm saying? And that's proven he did that wrong. That's why he settled. But what I'm saying is, I don't automatically assume everything. I know he a freak. I know some freaky shit was going on. But how can you not think it's some foul at play? Look at Deshaun Watson. Look at Deshaun Watson.
Man?
Ain't none of this shit come out until he said, I want to leave Houston. And now more girls are still coming out from Houston trying to get on that money. Yeah. I don't know who he pissed off in the Mexican cartel in Houston, but boy, oh boy, did he make somebody mad.
Nigga pissed somebody off. I don't know. I'm not gonna be the one to say he did or didn't do the shit. I just think
Listen, man.
I
think it's wild.
I think that Cassie video was really bad for him, and I can't fault anybody that does think that is leaning toward him doing that shit. But again,
I think he did that shit.
I don't know.
Who do you think he did? What?
I don't know what's real. So
I feel like he was trafficking in the sense of trafficking that we think of. I feel like he was doing it. I could believe it.
You think he was forcing women against their will to be at these freak offs?
Y'all saying that shit like it's impossible. What the hell with y'all?
Right. I feel like it is.
I'm just asking.
For how notable.
Not even how notable.
For the power he has. Yeah, what? I feel like he has the control to do that. How
easy has we seen it been for somebody to be like, I was just held against my will at Diddy's house? How easy has it been for somebody to even live stream that and it take off, and now you got clout, traction, everything just from that?
Mm-hmm. Has it happened?
No.
What you mean?
They say they talk. The detectives and investigators have talked to people, but where has that been in the instance of it happening? If I'm held against my will and I still got my fucking phone.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say the same.
For what? For who? Deshaun Watson?
You could say no, like the R. Kelly stuff. Like, but people just understand the situation. Nigga. They understand that they're like, all right, I'm in the situation.
You about to make me to a bad guy, Wesley. You about to make me. I said the same thing with R. Kelly.
They have a choice.
They have a choice. I know, nigga. If I'm truly held against my will, and I ain't talking about the girls that left when they was 18 to go live with this nigga. Because that's all niggas go off of. Yeah, he kidnapped them. He brainwashed them. Nigga, they was 18 when they left the crib to live with this nigga. After that, it's a choice. Stockholm syndrome, abuser, survivor, whatever, survivor, guilt, or whatever the fucking nomenclature is. Is that Timmy? Hey, Timmy. But niggas have a choice. You can, at any given time, after you are a victim of something, go live and state your case. Call the police and state your case. You can do all that the instant it happens and you have your phone. Or the instance is over and you have your phone. Or the instance you digest it, process it, and accept it and you have your phone. Why doesn't it happen?
But where does the NDA play in this, though?
Fuck the NDA. I ain't trying to get paid. Sue me, nigga. You raped me. You held me against my will and made me fuck all this, man. I don't give a fuck about an NDA. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm not signing no NBA if I'm held against my will.
This is all you.
Because I would be a real victim of something.
But at the same
nigga, if I'm a victim of a robbery and I ain't kill that nigga, I'm calling the police immediately. I'm not gonna sit and wait for the nigga to blow up and be like, hey, that nigga robbed me 5 years ago. Let me go ahead and make a case for this nigga. You take your thinking
and apply it to these situations. You do that shit all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't
apply. Now you may be right. But you can't put that on other people.
What did I say? But what did I say? What was one instance I said?
Why is all of these instances is the same shit though? Like I'm agreeing with George because in all these instances, it is literally the same.
All
shit.
These people, No male prostitute done said nothing that we know of out in pub. Like all this stuff has been happening for years apparently, but now that it's an investigation, oh now everybody, yeah, we got witness statements. No, niggas knew what they was.
Now.
They were all sex workers, Wesley.
But if they have,
feel safe now.
But if they have if they had a RICO case, then they were building it for years though now, right?
But my thing is, where is the outburst when it happens? You're not a victim. Listen. So yes, I know some people take a while to process their trauma. I get that. All right,
bro. The way you're even saying that is
right.
It's
exactly.
not disingenuous.
It is.
I'm calming down. I'm processing it. I'm calming down.
Bro.
I'm calming down and processing my thoughts, so I say the right thing without offending our 27 listeners.
Bro,
so
it's too late for that. You might as well let this shit ride.
But I'm saying, in this day and age where, yes, and I even said if it takes you time to process and to accept and to come to terms with your trauma, that takes time, yes. But if it truly took time to process and come forward, it don't take a police investigation to give you that fucking goodwill, because you would have been started it.
But like Wesley said though,
is it
a thing where they may feel safe to do so now?
Yeah,
but nigga.
Don't say what you.
Hold on.
Your camera froze too.
Hold on, niggas. You niggas done broke the camera. Okay.
All
right, we coming back.
Broke the camera.
But what I'm saying is, right?
Your camera out. Do you know? Oh, you back?
In there.
I think you coming back.
I'm all in there. All right, we back. But what I'm saying is, right?
Yeah.
Just listen to me.
Make sure you're still recording your audio.
I'm recording it. That was just a game.
All right, bet. What
I'm saying is, right? Why is it only in this RICO case? Why is there no plaintiffs in a class action? You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's all this stuff in this RICO case where Feds doing an investigation for years, there has been no instance of anything and like I said, these ain't random people on the street. It's in their line of work. Nigga, I'm a bodybuilder. I get hired to do a photo shoot. They make me do this photo shoot for 48 hours straight. No breaks. I gotta lift weights, take all these pictures. I don't want to be here. They holding me against my will. They won't let me out the trailer. The moment I'm done with that, I am telling people,
bro,
nigga, there's some bull.
You're doing.
I feel like
I don't give a fuck about an NDA because I'm not here to get paid. And niggas can say what they want about me, but what I'm saying is he hired people in their line of work. Them fucking masseuse hired by Deshaun Watson. He hired them because their line of work was freelance masseuse, new room massage. That's why he hired them. I hired you to do what you already did. But you get money and clout and can gain prominence from this. They're putting away him. It's a power play for somebody behind the scenes. That's what this entire Diddy thing is. That's half of the Diddy thing. Not saying he didn't actually conduct the activities, but this a power play, and for people to not see it and just act like it's some sick nigga holding bitches against their will for 3 days to fuck male prostitutes is wild.
But I don't understand how you can be so definitive about it and not be there's no
right that there's no potential.
I already said he's a freak. I already said he's a freak. I said the action is not about the no. I'm not. I've never denied the credibility of the actions occurring or the events occurring. I'm simply acknowledging what people nowadays tend to fail to realize. People always have a choice. If you get flew to a Diddy party and you know we're going to Diddy parties, why are you going to the Diddy party?
So it's still 50-50 in your mind whether he did it.
Yes.
Okay.
No, not 50-50 whether he did it. 50-50 on the intentions of the people who also did it.
I'm saying,
do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Are you 50-50 on him doing
him being a goddamn sexual tyrant?
No. Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm listen. Diddy's sexually extreme nature is proved. I don't think that's in question. Listen to my answer to you. The question is not Diddy's behavior. I'm not questioning that the shit occurred or not. I'm not questioning that he was actually there having people do things or not. I'm not questioning that. I'm questioning the intentions of the other people.
So you're questioning whether or not that that
It
crimes
was
were committed.
genuinely sexual misconduct is what I'm questioning.
But are you 50-50 on it? It sounds like
What is
you
50-50?
75
I'm
25
I'm
that he
not fit.
didn't
I'm
do
not
it.
fit. I'm simply saying in my mind there's a cast of doubt because as a grown
Okay,
fucking adult, no money changes my morals. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it.
that's still you.
Okay, nigga, and that could be my opinion. So why you niggas questioning me?
How do you know? You can still be objective.
But see,
I am
Right.
objective. Your people are refusing to be objective. They're letting the preconceived notions and thoughts of Diddy cloud their judgment. Like nigga, it's always more than two. It's always more than what the fucking court says.
That's true.
The court done prove pretty and niggas guilty who ain't do it, and they get exonerated years later. What are we talking about?
That's true.
Innocent
My
until proven guilty.
my standpoint was okay. You because you kept on like harping on like why didn't they come forward earlier? Again, I understand the situation if this was just a nigga, but like the Cassie stuff clarified that this nigga has done some things, some
Okay,
very egregious, crazy things. What?
she was
Tell
in
me.
relationship with he was in a relationship with Cassie and she was abused. The moment she got married, she healed from that. She did what? Pursue legal action. How did that how did that legal action end? How did
He
that
said
case
it.
end?
So
settled.
settlement.
And she came out. She was monetarily compensated for the abuse that she suffered. Why? Because it really happened. There was evidence. There was proof.
Right.
There was receipts.
Yeah. But I think
But how you know this shit
from
not
this
coming out
Hundreds
though?
of
yeah,
We're talking about hundreds of people over the course
But
of
how
years,
do
and
you-
no.
but Jordan,
But do y'all
my-
not get what I'm saying?
But my thing is okay. So
I'm saying,
from the cast,
But how are you
because
saying
what
this shit doesn't
Jordan is
exist
saying
though?
is, what literally what he's saying is, like, it's been hundreds, like, it had to have been, because this has been going on since the 90s, right? These freak offs been going on since the 90s. So it has literally had to have been hundreds of women that have been to these freak offs. And you telling me not one of them have decided to call the laws or
and
try to
and
pursue
not to
anything?
mention you got all these backdoor stories from bodyguards and everybody else popping out the woodworks now. Where was this shit when it occurred? No, there is a leverage. There is an angle being gained by the people doing this shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. And for you to not see that,
I'm with you. And like to me,
I
it ain't even on like a
leverage, but
side scale.
they are leveraging the current actions for clout, for notoriety, for something. People are gaining something off of this, and that's all I see.
But whether
Not saying
but
what
even
he
it-
didn't do happened or not. I'm saying the intentions of the other people involved is what I'm questioning.
But if he okay, so even if they are trying to get some money out of it or some type of gain out of these accusations, that don't mean he didn't commit crimes.
right.
My thing. So what did I say? I've already said they got him for what? They got him for drugs, and they have him on a RICO case.
Yeah.
Because his business money was used to hire escorts.
Okay.
That gets you RICO. That's racketeering. Fraudulent illegal activities from a legitimate business.
Damn, I gotta
That's
start-
racketeering.
I gotta
So that's what
start
the so
using
you got to
fraud
understand
anymore.
legal jargon. Legal jargon is not all this clear cut. It's simple shit. So if I run a club and I play prostitutes to fuck people in the back of my club, they doing it willing. They still get paid. But I'm paying them to be here so they can fuck and give me money. That's racket. I got a racketeering charge because it's for the business. It's not for me. It's for the business, and I'm attached to the business. CMG, he had to. Yo Gotti had to change it from Cocaine Music Group to what? Conglomerate Music Group or whatever, because he was getting notoriety of a RICO charge, because it was an official, legitimate business fueling illegal activities. Right, so his Bad Boy business, the money from Bad Boy, the money from all his ventures was fueling illegal activities. So that's where the racketeering came in. Kidnapping, human trafficking, sexual misconduct all came from the participants of the party. Right? Right? So they're acknowledging some shit went down. Where was this shit before this?
I'd still say titty.
I don't want to hear it, man.
I just
I
feel
don't
like
want to hear it
you are
because
saying
niggas will willingly participate, and the moment they get an angle, they take
Yeah.
advantage of it, bro. We know this, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't no crazy shit I'm saying. I'm not
I'm
saying
just
nothing
thinking-
wild.
No, it's not wild. I'm just
not
thinking from the
ruling
other
that out,
side
but I'm
of.
also not. Go ahead.
I'm thinking from the other side of. Yes, there's been this many people that's obviously
Hundreds,
been involved
bro.
with it. Hundreds that's been involved with.
Not even on top
But-
of hundreds, the other people who knew about it, bro.
Agreed, but like same with like we saying like the Kel shit, like this and that. Like these are powerful people. Yes, it might be like alleged things they've done, but like you don't know the things that Diddy has done. Like it probably told
Hold on,
people
hold
to
on.
do this, do that.
And during the R. Kelly saga, how many people of the families was coming out and saying R. Kelly did that? R. Kelly had niggas coming out all the time saying shit about him.
It was more. It probably more or less came out when he went to jail.
Not even that, but even before that, the parents was like, "Yo, he took our baby. Yo, he's holding him." The parents were speaking out against that nigga.
But like you said, that was once they were already.
No, some of that was before he got locked up. Some of that was before the documentary.
But like you said, like the kids were of age by then, so it really didn't matter what the parents did.
Exactly, right?
But I'm saying,
no. But let me. But what I'm saying,
this nigga has allegedly killed niggas. But I wouldn't speak up either.
But no, again, I don't give a fuck.
That's you.
But like I'm saying, and so I say this. Is he accused of going to his house, or going to these people's houses and kidnapping them? No. Why did you go? Why did you go? Why did you choose to go? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You chose to go and you knew what was going on. You knew what was going on. You know what is going on. If a nigga worth $10 billion called me and was like, "Hey, I got a party going on." He don't know me like that. I know it's some sucking and fucking going on. I'm talking about me right now. It's some sucking and fucking going on. And Jordan don't suck or fuck a man. Like, it's not happening.
That's you, though.
You knew what was going on. They were not slaves. They consciously made the decision and put themselves in a terrible decision, and they chose to continue to go down that path. Nobody, nigga, I don't fuck an NDA. Fuck you threatening my life. You already ruined my life, nigga. Go ahead. Let's do it.
That's still you. I feel other people think differently. Because again, from prostitutes or people in young people in their career, they're like, all right, I'm in the opportunity to get in a position. And then once shit flip, damn, he's Diddy. What can I do?
Nigga, go to the police. You have the internet is at your disposal.
You signed
literally, and nobody knows this more. How many false accusations do we see that go mass viral? Niggas get kicked out of school, out of college, all this shit for a false accusation. What are we talking about?
When I'm talking about you being so definitive, so decided that this nigga didn't do anything.
When did I say that?
Nigga, you've been saying it the whole time.
Isaac, no,
you've been arguing that shit the whole time.
I have not said that at all. I have not said that once.
Okay.
I have not said he's clear of any wrongdoing. I said I'm questioning the intentions of the other people involved.
But that's not the conversation.
No. Hear me out, because what you're failing to realize is he conducted sexual misconduct by hiring. He literally hired prostitutes. He literally probably made people do some shit that they didn't want to do. But what I'm saying is people willingly came and participated, and now that there's an angle, they're using advantage of that angle.
But that's not saying that he didn't do anything wrong.
I know I'm not saying he didn't do anything wrong, nigga.
So what are we talking about?
You're saying I'm saying, oh my God, Keith, you're the one keeping this going. I said Diddy's actions are not in question. Because the nigga did that shit. He threw the events. He hired escorts. He had drugs. He had guns. He got IVs from having sex with men and women for 3-4 days. None of that is in question.
So
what I was saying back to Jordan was I just didn't like how he was saying, why didn't anyone speak up way back
again,
when? That's how I felt.
The biggest analogy that I use is Deshaun Watson. I've never not once said Deshaun Watson didn't hire them girls. They didn't suck his dick. What I'm saying is the angle of the approach of coming out together all at once, how they did, it was calculated and organized. Why did it all come out at once? Why didn't nobody say something any of the time? Them girls saw Deshaun Watson 3, 4, 5 times, but y'all coming out and said he sexually assaulted you? What are we talking about, bro? This shit is calculated. It is too calculated. It is something behind this. And if we're speaking objectively, that is my objective lens. It has nothing to do with his actions. It's the actions of everybody else that is I'm seeing.
I'm with that.
Do y'all get where I'm coming from?
I guess I agree. My biggest thing is... You don't have to
agree. I don't want you to agree. I don't want you to agree because I'm crazy.
Well, my point is... I see what he's saying, but I'm saying, like, I can understand why after the feds pulled up, then I can see why people are, all right, like, it's time to speak. That's my thought.
How the feds know who to talk to?
They had to
I was
talk to
talking.
somebody. Yeah,
Who?
somebody.
Who?
I don't know.
It's an inside job. They want this nigga out of here. I don't care what y'all say. I'm saying yes, he did the shit, but they want this nigga gone, bro. That's all I'm saying.
But it sounds like with that fact that niggas that it's a calculated operation that
Yes, and I'm not saying he's clear of wrongdoing. What I'm saying is the intentionality of everybody involved. Like I said, I look at it extremely similar to Deshaun Watson, especially because it's about sexual misconduct and the hiring of professional sex workers. That's what I'm saying.
so
If I hire you and you're a sex worker and I'm like, hey, you coming over here, we about to fuck all day. And I do that hundreds of times. And during the hundreds of times, nobody says anything. 20 years later, I'm facing a fucking class action lawsuit for 35 counts of sexual misconduct 20 years ago. How do y'all not see how that could happen?
but
No, I get it.
so
How do you not
okay,
see how
so
that
say
can? No matter what we did when I paid for you, I could have paid for me to slap you with a paddle, whip you with a spoon. I could have paid for a bunch of shit and did a bunch of shit to you. And yes, that is sexual, and that is sexual misconduct, Keith. That's technically sexual misconduct. So that charge can be something as simple as that. What I'm saying is, how can you not see how somebody can be calculated against in that manner?
okay, so if it
Especially
is,
at this
so
level.
if it's calculated, then what?
Nigga, what
that-
you
is that-
mean?
is
He
that-
got to beat that. He got to stand on that. He better have some good lawyers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Diddy clear. I'm not saying Diddy should be free. What I am saying is for you to just look at it from one angle of, oh, Diddy bad, Diddy. You're not being objective
I didn't.
because you're letting your freak view of this nigga cloud the entire scope of it. I looked at it. I looked at it the same lens with Bill Cosby. I looked at the same lens with R. Kelly. I looked at it the same lens with Deshaun. I look at the same lens whenever these shits come up and it's these giant calculated as attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't leaning either way for real. Like as far
Well,
as him
no,
doing it or not doing it, but
I'm not saying they completely knew it, but what I'm saying is it is far too calculated and far too in the mix for it to be just all these people coming forward. The feds know he's holding people.
No.
No, it's far too calculated and it go way deeper than that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying from the victim standpoint, but I understand. Nah, ultimately, I can see that. Yeah, there's clearly something like big behind it because, like, yeah, niggas want him down. But then also another thought that I have too is, again, they said somewhere they were naming like people, notable like musicians, people that were at the Diddy parties, and I'm thinking like they're trying to like name people, but I'm like,
Everybody
what does that really? Yeah, but it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what does that really do? Like, they
Nothing.
just say that either they've been to a
He
party
hung out
or
with everybody,
either they've been to a party or they were freaky. Like, what
yeah,
is?
I don't remember. I remember. I don't like the fact that like, oh, it's like now that shit that happened. Like, oh, this nigga took a picture with Diddy. Oh,
Yeah,
this nigga
yeah.
took a that shit is like,
Yeah.
Like, bro, but that's the whole.
That's another argument I had. Like, aside from the actual shit, the social media response to this has been fucking annoying, bro.
Stupid, bro.
Fucking and all this it's like I understand like the whole baby oil shit is funny, but that shit is like I also think that's fake outrage. Like I don't think people really give a fuck. Niggas just using this shit for the memes, bro. It's like, do you really give a fuck about what did or didn't happen, or are you just trying to use this as a moment to get your jokes off? And if you using to get your jokes off, cool. Do that. Say that. But like, don't act like you really give a fuck. Niggas keep talking about baby oil. Niggas keep talking about like oh, like I said, this nigga took a picture. Oh, Kendrick took a picture with him. Oh, Travis Scott took a picture with him. Oh, these niggas freaky. Oh, look, Meek. What's the shit with Meek Mill? Does Meek Mill have like some real shit going on? Like it's just,
No,
it's
niggas
all
just
over
hate
the
him.
place,
He's just
bro.
an internet meme, bro.
It's
He's
just
been an
all
internet
over the
meme.
place, bro.
It's just way.
That's a Drake shit, bro.
Also, I think that that's another thing too. It's funny to like they were talking about someone they said it's something about Kim Porter tapes something yada yada yada. She saw him coming out with like notable male rappers this and that. Another thing is like again, it's 2024. Ain't gonna judge a nigga for what he do.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's
So what are we
consensual, it's
doing?
whatever, bro. Like
Yeah,
like
Hey,
I said,
bro.
I do think that a lot of this shit be.
Hey, listen, hold on, Keith. Remember what the pen said, nigga. Remember what the pen said.
Wait,
bro with the
what?
pill shit.
We the motherfucking freak. We feeling man. We
Oh,
getting the
And,
paper.
hey, we family, man.
hey
We out here
man,
getting their paper.
Diddy
Nigga
never
talking to
said
me
that.
like a
Uh,
straight up G. You over here letting these
Diddy
boys
never
bust
said
up your
that.
bike.
Bust up your bike.
bust up your
Diddy
bike.
say,
Yeah, come
why you
on, man.
squirming? Why you squirming? Squirming, daddy. Yeah, nigga Diddy.
I like when you
I
say
heard that for the
squirming,
first. I heard that for the first time. I remember y'all always would say. I heard it for the first time last week. I was like, bro,
bro.
this is where it came from.
Right.
Oh,
I
what?
love
You
you.
I was
never
like,
heard
I
that?
love you scrambling,
no.
scraping, and scrambling for shit. Nigga said, "Why you
Criminal
don't party with me
scheme.
no more, man? Why you want to party with me for your birthday, man? Come on, please. Can you
He'll
party
really,
with me for
really
your
party with
birthday,
me.
man?"
And
Yo.
then, like, when it played it, and then Charlamagne looked at him, he was like, I said that?
I said,
Yeah.
he was like, nigga, no, Charlamagne said, that's you.
Nigga said,
That's you.
"I said that."
He was like, I be drunk. I don't know what I'm saying. I love when you scraping and scratching for shit, daddy. I love when you doing that shit, daddy.
Bruh,
Nigga
this shit,
said,
bruh, it's
I said
like,
that. That's
like,
you.
and all the I mean, like I said, I think I hate when I mean, it's just the day we live in, but I just hate when shit just becomes like a social media moment, and it's like a more serious thing at hand, and then it's like everything just looks like corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the jokes don't even be hit. Like I'm tired of seeing these fucking baby oil memes. Like it's fucking annoying, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if that's a point to have, but it's just like, I don't know.
I mean, but you gotta you can't disagree. 1,000 bottles of baby oil is fucking hilarious. So.
It is, but it's just like, all right, now, okay, I get it. Like, I'd have been seeing baby oil every time I open my phone for a week and a fucking half. Like, that's the problem I have with it. It's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that is
Man.
wild. That
Um,
is wild. Is that picture that's circulating like an actual picture of where he stored the shit?
I
No,
doubt
no,
it.
that's
I
just,
doubt it.
no, it's not.
I was like, damn.
Niggas be acting like they can't get it, man.
You can't get it, man. I smoke one of
man,
these
can't get
niggas,
it,
man.
man.
I smoke one of these niggas. But yeah, I ain't got shit else.
Hey, man, I'm just here to. I just want to hear more about inside celebrity shit. That's all. If things come out, I'm intrigued. But besides that, I don't really care. Boom.
Yeah, I want to know. You know what? I don't want to know anything really. Like I thought about it. I was about to say I don't. I want to know like who was involved, but it's like I don't. Like I don't. But like I said earlier, like I just thought it was interesting how broad like human and sex trafficking is as far as like actions. Like
Hmm.
it's almost sound like you call a bitch a Uber to come to your crib. like you damn near on the hook for this shit. And it's like that's crazy to me. But I don't want to like at the same time I don't want to minimize it to something so small. But it really can be as small as that from what it sounds like. But you know, I hope I hope everybody get what they deserve. And thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. And that's what it is.
Hey, man,
I respect that.
it's been a good one. Been a good one, man. Any last words? Good to wrap up.
I'm good.
Yeah, free R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
good.
Just kidding.
Nah, leave that nigga right where he at.
Man, free my nigga
Appreciate y'all
Kels,
listening
man.
to everything. We got reaction videos. We got pod episodes. Go back and listen to the old shit if you ain't heard. If you new here, welcome. Stay, please.
You ain't staying for long. If you made it this far. You a trooper, goddamn.
Yeah. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
shout out Subba, man.
Shout out to Seba one
Happy
time.
belated. Happy
Um,
belated.
Oh, for
happy
sure.
belated birthday. Hope everything was good. Yeah, we good. I'm going straight. All right,
Thank
close us
you,
out, Wes. Fuck.
It's been real, mad real. We out.
All right.
Bye bye. Bye.